Okay, listen up, right? It's 3 a.m. You're trying to get some nice sleep, and then suddenly you hear DJ Khaled. Hey, everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Game Sketch. Today, and only today, we are here to talk about Sonic Frontiers. That's right, we were randomly hit with an overview trailer, like completely out of nowhere, unprompted, which is my best kind of thing for this game. Just keep randomly dropping stuff. I love to see it. So, guys, without further ado, let's go get right into it. And of course, all the new people here, hey, I hope you've enjoying the content. Please subscribe to your boy here so I can keep you updated on whatever's going on with this game, whatever Nintendo stuff's going on, or whatever the hell I really feel like, honestly. But obviously, there's a clear theming with stuff I like. So, guys, we're going to do this by section and section for the trailer. So, whenever they talk about something, after they're done talking about it, I'll pause it and we'll go back and, we'll analyze each part of it. So, guys, let's go ahead here, bro. Talk to me, Mr. Announcer Guy, about this.
He's headed to the Starfall Islands.
Of course, as we all know.
Chaos Emeralds with his friend, Amy and Tails.
Now, again, I think this is our first clear look at the Chaos Emerald. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is our first, clean cut look at a Chaos Emerald in game, and I like it. I think it looks cool. I'm glad it's part of the story. There it is.
Trouble strikes,
of course.
Suddenly sucking their plane into a
dimensional
portal.
As one does.
Our bristly hero awakens in a strange digital world called cyberspace, despite being separated from his friends.
Give me.
Escapes from this alternate dimension and arrives on Kronos.
All right, now before we get to that, let's talk a bit about the cyberspace section of this trailer right here. So goes here, we get to see the beginning of the highway stage. Really cool. You can see again dynamic camera style, right? Shows the front, going to the back right there. Love that. We've seen this. This is cool. Again, more dynamic camera stuff, right? Camera looking at you going downwards into the forward plane. Love that, bro. Dynamic cameras, very important. It's a small thing, right? But for Sonic games, I think it's important. Going downhill and then getting the camera pan like that, to me, is a sick detail that I really love. Here we got the egg box from, OG Sky Sanctuary. We saw footage of this stage the other day. Again, this stage looks really cool. Oh, so really weird that this trailer randomly fluctuates between 60 FPS and 30. I'm guessing some of it is mixing maybe Switch footage with PS5 footage, because it's a whole mix of both. I guess this is the end of the stage, which is kind of cool. I like that instead of the big, typical ring we're used to, it's this kind of weird, tech-styled ring. It's still the ring, but still. But yeah, so next up we got Starfall Islands. Talk to me about the Starfall Islands, bro. What you got?
Beautiful Starfall Islands.
A
curious wilderness.
Oh, looking good.
Ruins,
this part is you looking clean. Look at those
sinister enemies.
Of course, man.
Blue hedgehog
those enemies are fucked, bro. I don't like them. I don't like them. This is from the footage we saw. Nice. Look at that punch. This is me right here. Look at that. Take me up there, bro.
Combining linear level gameplay and open zone platforming.
Of course.
New action.
Look at that shit, bro. It's so clean. Look at the camera.
The world map is bigger than ever.
Look at that,
giving
bro.
Sonic more room to run and explore his surroundings.
Yeah.
Sonic
love to see it, bro.
Offers high-speed, open zone
love
gameplay.
To see it. All right, before they get into this next part, we have a few things to talk about here, bro. All right, let's get right into this right here. Okay, so shows us a bit of the open zone. We've seen this cutscene, nothing new here with this, right? So we got that, right? They're going through this. This we saw in the Gamescom footage. This we saw in the Gamescom footage. This is new. Punching the barrel here again, getting the heart. Those are Amy's memories, by the way, if you didn't know. Going through this, I like that little section here back there. We can see some of the rocky islands. I'm wondering how much of this you can walk through, versus which is aesthetic. Could I go all the way up here, or is that aesthetic? I'm not sure how far it goes there, but yeah. This is really cool. This grind around the environment randomly. This part here, yeah. So this is a continuation. So goes here, jump it through, boom, boom. Get those balloons, snap up there. Now the Chaos Emerald is chilling up here. So I'm wondering if there are the spots where you just find the Chaos Emerald, and then you have to give it the vault keys to grab it, because this isn't the same spot where you go access the cyberspace level, because those are more they almost look like thrones, whereas this is just the Chaos Emerald is shown there. So I'm wondering if you go to this and then you give it the vault keys you need and then you can grab it. But yeah, again, cool platforming segment right here. So someone pointed this out. I think it was Samper or some people, that this looks like one of those, the capsules where you free the little animals. Yeah, because it's randomly floating. It's got the same shape here. and there would really be no other reason to go up there besides for that, you know. So that makes sense. That adds up right there. So we have this, you know, this again, we saw a bit of from Gamescom, but that looks cool. Pulling up here, bro. Big running now. This right here, by the way, I found out is a boss. This fucking structure right here, this is a boss fight. Apparently, like, this is some crazy, like, grind rail boss, which is, like, such a dope idea for a Sonic game. I don't think we've ever had a grind rail boss. I mean, we've had bosses where, like, mid-fight you go through a grind rail, but we haven't had a boss that is grind rail focused. I love that idea. I think that's really cool. The most we've had in terms of boss fights on a grind rail is when, you know, those laser enemies are shooting the lasers at you and you're like dodging. But this is like, this looks definitely more in-depth, like an in-depth version of that. Going through back here, again, we can see a chest right back there. Oh, this is the same spot. Again, I don't know if this is the game, but this looks dynamic. Again, it looks like you're going to be in this POV and then you're going to get shot up this camera angle. So really cool that they got the different dynamic views there. Love that right there. Love seeing that for our game. All right, now let's go ahead here, get more into the video. All right, talk to me. What's poppin'?
Best matches your play style.
Of course. Talk to me.
Engage in exhilarating combat with exciting
of
new
course,
enemies.
as one does. Shout out to the new enemies.
Solve intriguing puzzles and
All
complete
right.
fun side.
So this is new. This puzzle is new. We haven't seen this in any gameplay yet. And this actually looks fun. So it looks like it's this puzzle where these balls show up and you have to like knock them into the ring. Now, obviously it cuts really quick, but I assume you're going to have to do it for multiple of them and target them kind of, because look, we see there's one here and a second one and it cuts. So like there's two variations of this. So but I wonder how you aim this, like, because like it's very clear here you have to jump and hit, but how do you hit that lower one? Either way, that's a fun idea. I like the idea of this digital ball that you have to throw into nets, you know, or rings. However, I like that idea. You got that side quest out there. What else you got for me, Mr. Announcer? God, talk to me. This is the time trial. Now,
will reward the
for those of you that haven't seen this, we've seen these all around the world, the demos of these are essentially like time trials where you have to get from point A to point B within a quick amount of time.
Sonic's power.
Of course, the hearts that increase your power. Love to see it. Now, these right here, if you guys, you know, haven't been aware or haven't seen them, if I can back up a little bit, I got to use the little, you know, the little back and forth here. You see these purple rings right there that I just collected. Well, I didn't just collect. I wish I was collecting them right now. I wish I was playing this shit right now. These right here, yeah, these are Big the Cat's purple coins that he sends you to get for his fishing mini game or whatever. Apparently if you redeem them to him, he gives you different stuff in the game, like, you know, vault keys or upgrades or whatever. So really cool stuff. Again, not much going on here. We got this enemy we've seen before, this side structure we've seen some trailers, but aside from that, nothing really new there. Okay,
Reveal
talk to me.
hidden parts of the map and unlock new ways to navigate the island at fast speeds.
Love it, bro. Love whatever's going on up here. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Give me.
Around the Starfall Islands are cyberspace portals.
Of course.
Defeat bosses throughout
all
the
right,
island.
so this is the boss we've seen in a few trailers now. Well, in a few pieces of footages where it's like, it's basically like this. I almost call this like a Sonic Dash fight, because this is part one of the fight. No part two you go into an arena, but still
to earn portal gears
really
that
cool.
Unlock these stages. You'll need to
this
complete
we've seen.
challenges within
We talked about this earlier. We know that Sky Sanctuary, I think we've seen 2 Sky Sanctuaries so far. There's one that is like structured after like Windmill Isle, you know, Act 2 or something, and I think one of them has the design of Dragon Road, which I also think is super dope.
Earn vault keys that can be used to unlock Chaos Emerald vaults and allow you to progress further in the game.
All right, pause. That's kind of important here. So, it does seem like the Chaos Emeralds are not optional, right? Which I think is fine, you know, because they're saying you need the vault keys to get the Chaos Emeralds to progress through the game. So it does seem like you do have to get the Chaos Emeralds in order to get to the next island. It seems like, which is good that they're hiding this. I feel like each island is going to end with a supersonic fight. We have yet to hear that, you know, reported or talked about or anything, but it just seems logical that the whole flow of the island is you do the cyberspace levels, you do these mini bosses, and then you end it off with maybe a sick supersonic fight, which would be awesome, man. Like the idea of getting supersonic early on in the game and potentially being able to upgrade him with his own skill tree is awesome. And also, like, this is the first time I feel like this is the first time we just see the Chaos Emeralds involved in so long. Right? When was the last time the Chaos Emeralds were relevant? I guess it was. Well, I guess it was Generations, right? Because they weren't in Lost World, they weren't in Boom. Forces, it was like a DLC. So yeah, I think the last time the Chaos Emeralds were relevant were Generations, and even then, that's like a stretch because like they're sort of like you get them from a boss where they don't even acknowledge it, versus like here where it's very clearly intently put in the story, which is a completely different thing. But yeah, what else you got for me, announcer guy? Really cool.
And allow you to progress further in the game.
Of course.
In Sonic Frontiers, Sonic's combat gets an upgrade.
Oh yeah,
making battling enemies
this
more
stuff there's not much
exciting
really to pause through. We've seen the combat, you know, a few times now. This is clean. Boom.
To unlock and level up.
God, I can't wait, guys.
Plenty of options to fight
can't
strategically.
Wait.
Combine dodges. Parry,
God, bro, that dodge move is so nice. And then
counters,
the
and
parry.
More.
The counter, the kicks. Now this is really cool here where actually you can I thought at first for a long time, and I thought a lot of us did, that the kick was in a straight direction, but it seems like you can sort of turn it. It seems like you have a bit of control. Like I think what happens is it locks you in a spot, right? And you'll be able to just move left and right to choose where you're kicking. Yeah, because you can see it moves it around you, which I think is really cool.
Gameplay. Check out auto combos.
You got your auto combos.
Combos can be executed
of course,
with a single button.
I respect it. You know,
these modes make it possible
do what you gotta do.
Sonic fans to easily enjoy the fast,
I get it.
flexible
combat
system.
Love it. Love that there's a. I love that that's even a thing, bro. I love that we have a combat system, and it's cool to me, bro. I like that. I like it.
Sonic's enhancements don't stop there.
Of course,
he's learned a new ability.
You know,
called
the side loop. We've seen this a lot, but might as well look at it here.
Surround enemies,
you can get things for
areas to uncover different effects and unlock all the secrets of the Starfall Island.
You know what's cool is it's such a simple mechanic, but it looks satisfying. You know, it looks satisfying to pull that off. Like it's one of those moves like you're just gonna have fun doing. Also, of course, you're gonna see people, you know, on day one drawing a dick with the side loop. That's gonna be, you know, one of the first things people do. I know it. But it's cool that it's a mechanic that's gonna keep you deeply, you know, interested. It sort of reminds me how, like, you know, in Mario games, sometimes, you know, you would like walk around in a circle and like a pool of like, you know, coins would show up, or like doing a ground pound in a spot, something would show up. Like I like the idea of like this side loop being able to, you know, help you in combat and different things. I like it, man. I think it's really cool.
Get ready to blaze your own trail.
There it is.
Forge a new frontier.
Boom! That shot.
Sonic Frontiers.
That shot, bro. First of all, Forge a new frontier is a fucking sick tagline. I love that tagline. Shout out to them for that. But yeah, this shot.
A new frontier.
Obviously, if you've been on Twitter and social media and stuff, you've seen this shot. But God, what a sick shot! Seeing the closed eyes into the open with the electricity.
Sonic Frontiers.
Clean. Now, somebody who's actually played the game at Gamescom talked about this on Twitter, and they basically said that, yeah, this animation pops up when you get the max ring count, because in this game, when you have that, when you like basically fill out your ring count and you max it, you get an aura around you that boosts your speed, and this electricity goes around you. So what's gonna happen, I guess, in this game is, yeah, you get the boosted rings. Maybe you either press a button or it does it automatically where it goes into that shot. But either way, man, that shot is so good, bro. It's such a clean shot. They knew what they were doing, and they did the trailer with that, bro. I just love how, you know, digitizes through it. And there it is, man.
Available November 8th.
There it is, bro. Sonic Frontiers overview trailer. Again, nothing much new, but I think a trailer like this, you need a trailer like this. I think a trailer like this is really important, just to, you know, show people that, you know, maybe don't watch all these little clips we see or the random footage that we see. Just something to understand and grasp the game. Like this to me is like a good go-to trailer to show someone if they're like, I'm interested in the game, like, can I get an idea? I'd send them this trailer. I'd be like, hey, this is pretty much the structure of the game, and I'm so excited for it, man. I'm like, look, I was talking about this on Twitter and stuff of how, like, I really do think that no matter what, this is going to be a good to great or even better game. And the reason I say that is because, you know, when you play enough games, you can fundamentally tell something about a game right away. First of all, this is easily the most ambitious Sonic game in like 15 years. Easily, you know, different gameplay structure, like, you know, bigger budget, you get to on everything. Second of all, right? The movement and gameplay just looks fun. Like, that's a number one pure thing, and people that have played the game at events have said it feels fun, right? Number three, right? The cyberspace levels, whatever their length is, they look fun, right? And it looks like he moves fluidly, and that alone is a prop, you know what I mean? And I just think the combat looks fun, you know? And I just think to me, there's objective factors almost where, like, you look at some of these things and like, these are no matter what gonna be dope. The story is gonna be the best Sonic story we've had since, like, I don't know, like, maybe 06. I'm not gonna say Generations isn't really even a story. I would say maybe 06. Obviously 06, you know, controversial, but at least it's ambitious. I think that's what this story is gonna be based on the writing we've gotten, all that stuff. So, dude, I'm really happy with this, man. I'm over the moon. We got 2 months to go. I really do think this game is going to be so fucking good. I know there's just, like I said, it's just, there's things you can just tell. When you've played enough games, there's things you can just tell. And to me, I feel like there's genuinely, unless the game was completely broken, there's no way we're not gonna have a banger fun time fighting these enemies, collecting these things, getting these, you know, platforming challenges and all that stuff. So guys, everybody, let me know what you think. What are you most excited for? Did you like this trailer? What else do you feel like you need to see? Are you satisfied? Let me know, and of course subscribe to your boy, support the content. Of course, I will see you all next time. Peace.